Love is so idealized. This is a discussion on the free love, a gap, hippie type commitment to the stranger love, not romantic love. For starters, that's that. It's just so romanticized, for lack of a better word, to the point of a belief that genuinely thousands, hundreds of thousands of people hold, that you can love everyone, you can be unconditionally indebted to every man for the sole reason of love, the sole reason of the intrinsic good that is love, the good that comes from love, basically. But really, realistically, and I really wish the world was like that. I really wish we could love everyone and we could have shared, equalized, emphasized love for everything and every man and live in a blissful, loving utopia. Don't get me wrong, I would yearn for that if it was possible. But it just isn't. It just isn't possible for two main reasons. One of the reasons is ourselves, and the other reason is other people. I'll start with the other people reason. People are people, which means they're complex, and being complex means there's positives and negatives, and being negatives means there's downfalls, and those downfalls are reasons why you might not want to love a person. And of course, there's hundreds and thousands of different excuses on how to look past them and how to justify loving a person who is flawed or whatever. It's not their fault. It can be looked past, so on and so on and so on and so on. The rational person is going to look at the person that is dislikable, that is morally wrong, that is of their undoing or whatever it may be, and think, no, I don't want to love them. And that's entirely fine. You can dislike the dislikable as a rational person. That is your go-to feeling because it is what is natural. Forcing yourself to love them devalues the sensations of love that you want to share around the world. You can't have an equalized love when you're loving this person just for the ideal of love, and then you're loving someone you actually love, because you have to love them equally as you love this person who you don't love, seeing how it unlevels the playing field. And then the other thing is us, humans, the being. We can give love. Of course we can. Love only exists because we can give it, but we don't have the facility to give everyone our love. As soon as we give out some love and some more love and so on and so on and so on, there's sort of, again, that devaluation, but also a stringency. We give out love to a certain person, and we might have one person we give so much love to, and then any other form of love is devalued. It's like people who go through a traumatic early relationship will more often than not have many other unsuccessful relationships where the level of love they thought they had cannot be reached because they've given out, almost as if it was a countable unit. They've spent more than they can give. They've committed too far one way to commit equally the other. We have a limited resource of love, just as we do any emotion. We have these tolerances. Pain gets so high that we pass out. Fear gets so strong that we panic. Hate gets so strong that we act out. There are these immovable levels of tolerance that when love gets too high, we have to stop giving out love, because then it either runs dry or runs worthless. It's not within human capacity to love everyone, to have this freedom, love, hippie circle of unity. Yes, it sounds like a beautiful, perfect, wonderful idea. I'm not saying it isn't, and I'm not saying it shouldn't be strived for to be loving to everyone, but being loving towards someone is not loving them. Care and be of a positive influence. You don't have to love them. Just be a good person and let people be good people to you. And that should be it. You shouldn't have to love even the unlovable, push even the dislikable into your inner circle. It is a corruption of emotion and self and everyone. You bring the dislikable, the unlovable, the unloving into a circle of unity. That circle of unity is shattered. The one link that breaks tears the entire chain in two. It's not a possibility for free, all-encompassing love, no matter how much we want it to. And I would love it, but I know we can't have it. And these people who strive to have loving love, 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 just don't know this and don't clock it and need to realize it, because pushing it further doesn't push anyone closer to this ideal. It devalues love itself.